What's up, guys? It's your boy, Reese Boy. Time for today's weigh-in. Yesterday I was 518. I don't know if I went up. I don't know if I go down. Let's see. Hello.
It's ready.
It's ready. I did just get out the shower, but I'm in my...
518.6 pounds.
It's fine. I'm still 518. That is fine. I'll take it. 518 on the day that the doctor hopefully will sign the paperwork. Well, she will, because she just did it for another client. Like a week before I came in.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, guys, I'll be back. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Reese Boy, back with another video. I have a sad video today, guys. I want you guys to know something. I want to introduce someone to you. Well, I really can't introduce him to you. But, guys, this is my birth father. He died on December 14th, or December 4th, 2018. I knew nothing about it. So I just wanted to show you guys his obituary. This is him. Marvin Richardson was my birth father. He gave me life. He was born January 12, 1969. This is kind of what a little bit about what his obituary says. Hold on. Let me get this to go. Wait, that was a little too fast. So this is a little bit about what his obituary says. So, but that is him, guys. And this is his obituary. Okay, guys, I'm back. So today I'm having 3 eggs, bologna, onions, and some goat cheese that I bought. And we're going to talk, guys, okay? Because I don't know if I really shared this story with you guys. Exactly. So, I was adopted as a baby at 4 months old. To the Cross family. And then I was born to my birth mother, Regina, who had one baby before me, my older brother at 17. She had him. She had me at 18. And then she gave me up for adoption because she couldn't keep me. And I was given to this family that I live with now. And they raised me and everything, gave me a good life. Kept me alive because I was in the hospital and different stuff. And then I found out I was adopted at 5 years old. And then my mother told me I was adopted. So I was like, okay, cool. But then when I was about 15 or 14, I started asking questions, like, well, before that, I thought she was a movie star. I thought she was Halle Berry. I thought I was rich. I thought I was going to come into, like, a fortune, like, all this stuff because of all, like, the movies and the TV shows. And I thought I was related to Monique, like, I'm sorry, I choked on an onion. But anyway, so then skip forward to when I was 15. We found her. We knew where she was, but we never reached out to her because by the state of Virginia and by Bethany Services, that I think it's called something different now, you had to wait until you were 18 years old. You had to be a legal adult to find your birth mother. She had it on there. In some adoptions, they'll say it's sealed. The parent never wants to know who the child is. The child can never find them. In my situation, she had it open that if I wanted to find her one day, I could. So when I turned 18, my senior year, my spring break of my senior year, my mom found where she lived. And we drove 6 hours to South Carolina from Florida. It's only 6 hours from here. We drove 6 hours to South Carolina, me and my dad, my mom, and my brother. And I wanted my best friend to come, but she didn't want to come because she was like, that's the private time. I'm like, you're my best friend, come. But she didn't want to come. So I was like, that's fine. And she actually had family in South Carolina too. But anyways, so we drove 6 hours. We met her. At first, she was like, no, I don't have a son. I only have, she had four boys altogether, but she had three. So she didn't even remember. And I was a secret baby. No one knew about me. So we walked to the door in her apartment. And my brother answers. I didn't know he was my brother, but when we put two and together, and he's like, I'm Regina's son. My mom was like, well, this is your brother, and said my name, Matthew. And then we shook hands and whatever. And then he called his aunt. His aunt comes over really quick. She's like, what? Who is this person? I met my aunt. My aunt was really frustrated because my aunt's like, I could have took him for you when you had him. I could have raised him and then you could have got him back. Because that's what she did with my older brother. And so she was really mad at my birth mom. But her best friend, who looks like Keisha Cole's mom, because literally she looks like her, was like, I knew. And so we visit time with them, but we had to get back because my dad had to go to work the next day. And when she hugged me, she started crying. It's on my Facebook page. I'll try to find the picture to show you guys. When we first met. And she laughs like me. She looks like me. Everything. And then I met all my brothers. There was a lineup of all of us, age-wise. The youngest was like 14 when we met him. He looked like my younger brother on this side. Or looked like me when I was 14. So then oh my God, no. I have to wear this out. What the heck? I like a little kid. Oh, not wearing this out. So we had to leave because my dad had to go to work. And so we invited her to my graduation when I was graduating like a month later. They drove the 6 hours. We did 3 house parties because we didn't know if she was coming Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So they got lost too. So they didn't arrive until like Monday night. And my graduation was like Tuesday morning, early. And so they arrived like Monday night. We partied. We went on a walk. We talked, whatever. She got to meet this side of the family. She got to meet my grandma. She got to meet my sisters. She got to meet my auntie, my favorite aunt, one of my favorite aunties. And she got to meet my brother. My 2 brothers didn't come. No, mom. And then she left. And then I didn't see her for like a long time. And I still haven't seen her. She's actually coming this Christmas. I haven't seen her yet. But in 2017, I asked her, do you know of my birth dad? And she said, yeah, I'm friends with his sister, Nisi. So then she contacted Nisi. And then she contacted Nisi. And Nisi told her about him. And then told me his name, said that he still lived in the same town that they grew up in Virginia. Gave me his number. I called him. He was so shocked because he's like, I knew it. I knew I had a son out there. I always felt that I had a son out there. But what happened was he was gone when I was born. And the system back then never would inform the parents like they do nowadays. So if you don't sign off on it, I think you get like, I don't even know if you get like 30 days or whatever. Then I think they lose all their rights to say, no, I don't want to give up my child for adoption. And this was the end of the 80s, guys. This was like almost the 90s. So then we talked for hours and hours and hours. And then my sisters called because they didn't believe it. And I talked to my sisters, and I had 4 sisters, but one sister died. And then I met my grandmother, and I was her only boy because on my birth dad's side, there was all girls. And on my birth mom's side, there were all boys. And I was the middle child on both sides. So No, actually, I think I'm the oldest on my dad's side. And I talked to my two sisters. They added me on Facebook. We got to know each other a little bit. But we tried to go out there. But the time that we were trying to go out there, there was just so much going on. And we couldn't make it out there to Virginia to meet him. And then the following year, my grandmother died. That was really good. She died, I think she died September 17th, 2018, I think. I'm not sure. And that was really hard because I wanted to meet her. And she was so sweet, and she was my only living grandma on that side because my birth mom's mom died, was murdered, and I didn't know my grandpa because he ran away and left the girls. So, and I have three. She had three sisters, so I have three aunts. Yeah, three aunts. Oh, and two uncles on that side. One died of alcohol poisoning or something. Actually, I think both died. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask her about that. So I talked to him again. I talked to him like 3 or 4 times in 2017 after I found him. And he was like, call me whenever, I'll talk to you. I'll encourage you. He was blind and he was a double amputee. They took off both of his legs because of diabetes. So he kept telling me to lose weight. But he's like, it's genetic, but if it skipped you, then you're okay unless you don't lose weight. So, and that's what he died of. And the thing that says he died of complications from his diabetes. So me and my birth mom actually told me yesterday. No one on that side of the family told me at all. I don't know why. I'm not bashing anybody. I just wish, if he's been dead almost a whole year, this December 4th, and no one told me anything, and I've been calling him, no one would answer. It just, to me, it's kind of hurtful because it's like, I don't want nothing from you guys. I'm not trying to attack you guys. I just want to get to know you guys. That's it. And that's like the only part that hurts me because it's like, you couldn't even, and I have them on my Facebook. I have one sister on my Facebook. I have my two aunts or one aunt, my cousin on that side. Not one person could reach out to me both times when my grandmother died or when he died. I found out my grandmother died because someone posted it on their Facebook page and I saw it and it said RIP. And I was like, what? No one told me. And it just hurt me. It hurt me. Because I'm like, on my mother's side, on my birth mother's side, my oldest brother has reached out to me numerous times, or whatever the word is, a lot of times. And like, it's like, if I come down to Florida, I want to come see you, blah, 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 blah. And then this Christmas, my birth mother is coming down with my niece that I've never met, taking her to Disney for her Christmas present, like the last week before Christmas. And then my youngest brother, he's coming because he wants to see me too, and he wants to go to Disney. And then my other brother, the middle brother, actually, because I'm not the middle brother, he is a driver or something. So he was here, but he's now in Georgia. So he moved states. And he's like, if I would have known, I would have went and saw Matthew, blah, 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 blah. So on that side, they want relationships. But then on my other side, they just don't answer my messages, don't text me, don't say nothing. It's like, and it's been since 2017, the last time I talked to them. So I was just like, okay, one just got married. Not like you would invite me to the wedding, but at least you would tell me, I think. And then one just had a baby. I have to find out on Facebook. That's why to me, it's like family is like the number one thing. If you have good relationships with your siblings, I think that is good to work with the ones that you have. The ones that you don't, and you've tried your hardest, let them come back when the time is right. When God says the time is right, they'll be back. If it's not, then okay. But to me, it's sad that funerals are the only thing that brings families back together. I think that's the saddest thing. I don't like that. Or a death in a family or someone sick and about to die. Like, no, you should fix it way before that. That's why, like, if I ever die, like, my thing is going to be a celebration of life. I don't want no one crying. I don't want no one doing anything. I want it streamed for YouTube. I want people, well, I don't know if they can stream it. I'm going to be cremated, so you ain't going to see nothing. I'm just going to be in a vase. But still, like, I don't know. And I want to donate my organs to help other people. It's just the ones that are left that are good. But I love you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for letting me share with you guys. I don't know if there'll be a second vlog today because we were supposed to talk about some stuff with the drama. There probably will be. It feels so good to have food in my stomach. I've been so hungry this whole last week. But anyways, I love you guys so much for watching. And just go tell your dad you love him and give him a big hug. Okay? Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on my notifications, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Peace.